Hi everybody, it's Javier with a really quick tutorial for those of you that already have the Advertising Bait platform in regards to how to generate or issue these vacation certificates that can help you dramatically generate referrals, sales, and money. So let's get started. It's a very short tutorial, and I want to start by letting you know that here real soon the Advertising Bait platform is going to be rebranded as the Advertising Boost. Same thing, same password, same usernames, the whole 9 yards, except it's just simply wants to get rid of the connotation with this whole bait thing, because that's not what it really is. So anyways, what you're going to do to issue a certificate to somebody is quite simple. All you're going to do is you're going to go to advertisingbait.com. Now you have to have an account, of course, and if you don't have one, then you need to start at Marketing Certificates with an S, marketingcertificates.com, to grab yourself one of these accounts, and it would be foolish to not have one of these accounts, especially when it gives you so much for so little. So remember, you can issue as many of these things as you possibly want, so there's no limitations. And the only restrictions I'll go over here in just 1 second. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the upper right hand corner where it says Members Login. I'm going to click on that. It's going to bring you here, and that's it. You are where you need to be in order to issue these certificates. All you need is the recipient's full name and their email address, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue one to myself, which you can do. So my name, my email address. Now the next thing you do is select the destination you want to award. It defaults to Cancun for a reason. It's the most popular destination worldwide. Even though there are some destinations within the U.S., including Orlando, Las Vegas, Branson, Williamsburg, Gettinburg. In case somebody doesn't want to leave the country, then just send them there. They do have a bunch in Mexico, including Puerto Penasco, Cancun, Mazatlan, Vallarta, and so on, Acapulco. And we also have a few destinations in Thailand, Phuket and Koh Samui, which is pretty cool as well. Tenerife, if you want to go more towards the Spanish side. In Spain, they got those as well. Cancun is the simplest one. Probably Vegas is the simplest one, but Cancun is the most popular one because it's only a 2.5 3 hour plane ride away. Southwest flies from most places, including LA, for $200 round trip. And the reason that I say that is because, remember, these trips are for a stay at the five-star resort. They do not include transportation, so your clients are responsible for transportation, taxes, and any resort fee. The transportation, well, depends where they're coming from, but again, Southwest will get you there and back for around 200-something bucks. And in relation to the resort fees, not every resort has them, but most do. In Mexico and Vegas, it's $10 a day. The taxes is the last thing they're responsible for, are only $19.70 a night, which they would pay regardless of whether they get the stay for free or not. Taxes cannot be given away. So in this example, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to award myself Cancun. So once you put in the recipient's first name, last name, and email address, just scroll down to where it says Generate Vacation Incentive. And what has happened here, a couple of things have happened at the same time. Number one, they just got an email instantly once you actually hit the button. The second thing that happened is they actually got added to your, let me just go in here where it says Past Vacation Redemptions. As you can see, there's the one I just issued to myself there right now. And success means that the email went through, so it didn't bounce back or anything like that. Always let your clients know that the email will be coming at whatever time you're going to issue it. The moment you hit send, it's off. It's done. It's instantaneous. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my email inbox, and there's the one that I just went ahead and clicked on right now. And so there's the email saying, "Hi Javier, you've received a 5-night vacation to the Mexico Palace Riviera Maya Cancun. Compliments of Javier," or in this case, will be your name, whoever you send it to. They do have to activate it within 6 days or 7 days, something like that. And so they have to go ahead and activate it. And the way they activate it is it's 6 days. And so the way they activate it is quite simple. They just simply pay the taxes. If you take $19.70 and you multiply that times 5 for 5-night stay, that boils down to $98.50. That's it. Now, they don't have to have the travel dates right now. They just simply have to return with the travel dates and travel within the next 18 months or a year and a half, which is plenty of time. So your client would come in here and click activate, and they will land here. It's going to start to formally enroll them, if you would. Ask their name, their phone number, email, the whole 9 yards, and you'll see on the lower right-hand side it says $98.50 to activate. That gives them, again, 18 months to travel. Now, what I do and what the top earners that are leveraging this do, if it's something that's, let's just say, just for listening to my presentation, I'll give you one of these for free, well, then you just leave it as it is. But if you're talking about an annual review, or if you're talking about a sale, if I make a sale that generates a ton of money for me, then what I do is I simply give them a gift card for $100 to cover the taxes that the activation required. Meaning you're making good money. Don't be cheap. And just simply offer to do that. And also what I do, depending on the size of the sale, I will even go as far as give them like a $200 gift card to Southwest Airlines. That way it forces them to go with the best priced airline. And number two, because again, there's so much money in referrals, they'll never forget you and refer a ton of business to you as well. That's how simple it is to issue these certificates. If you're already paying for it, use it. Leverage it to the max because a lot of people are doing this. Another way that you can use these are just through fundraising. We had the fifth month, I think it's the fifth or sixth month in a row that we've had our church guy, Alan Guerra, use this to generate funds for churches. And the way he's been doing it, it's quite simple. He goes to a pastor. They have a specific dollar amount for a goal, either to do go on a mission, build an orphanage, or move the church to a new location. And they might come up with something like $6,000 is what they need. So what they do is they just simply have on a Sunday service and ask every member of the congregation to donate $100. And everyone that donates $100 immediately receives one of these free vacation vouchers that you're seeing. And of course, it's worth a lot more than that. The typical stay at the Riviera Maya is $1,800, but yet they're going to receive it for free. The church gets what they need, and that's how he's been one of our top producers for 2018 so far. And there's a million ways to do that. Today is not a marketing class, it's just a how-to class. So again, if you don't have access to this, you need to start at Marketing Certificates with an S, marketingcertificates.com. And for a flat monthly fee with no contract or commitment, you can give away as many of these things as you want that will, again, generate more referrals and income than you ever thought possible. All right? Thank you so much. Any questions, hit me up via email, text, whatever it is that you might need, or just simply reach out to me, and I'll be sure to help you out as well. Thank you so much.